Good afternoon. Namaste. Welcome back once again to my page, A Journey into the Mind. It is a pleasure to be here with you. My name is Francis Mahan, and I am the bestseller of a book called A Journey into the Mind. Today's topic of conversation will be on the conscious mind, the past, the present, and the future. As Einstein said, that the past, the present, and the future are all intertwined together. However, in 2013, when I started writing my book, A Journey into the Mind, I couldn't possibly fathom the fact that all three were intertwined together. My questions were, if it is possible that the past is already happened, the future is yet to come, and I am living the present now in this moment. How is it possible that they are all intertwined together? I could not comprehend that. Of course, I am not a major of science in neuroscience to understand the nature of the mind. However, when my father passed away, I became very interested in knowing the nature of neuroscience. And with that began the curiosity about how I tap into the level of my high conscious mind and began to write a book. The purpose of this site is to help you understand how it is possible for you, myself, or anyone to tap into the subconscious and the conscious mind and be able to understand the nature and the power of your mind. First of all, let's begin by setting an example to say that when we are conscious, we're not necessarily fully aware of the present moment because we can be conscious while we're asleep. We can be conscious while we are sedated with anesthetic. And we can be conscious even though we are awake in a silent, quiet moment where nothing disturbs our mind and we transcend our level of thinking into a higher level of the mind where nothing interrupts except the present moment in a higher self. Let's say, for example, that we have a thought during one of those conscious level of the mind. And that thought is an idea. They happen in the present moment, at that time when we are conscious. However, in order to process that thought or idea, one must be at a level of the subconscious mind. You see, the subconscious mind is like a software in the brain where it records everything, every memory, every experience, every emotion to then relate whenever we want to bring it forth. Therefore, we have a transition of the present moment, the past, which that idea and thought was already processed by the mind, now is being processed by the subconscious mind. But how do we get to the future? Present, past, and now the future is yet to come. How do we get to the future from here? At a subconscious level of the mind, things are transcending, information is being processed. However, in order for any of that information or idea to become effective, it has to become a reality. Therefore, until that idea is still at the level of the subconscious mind, it is nothing but knowledge. I know that it can be confusing for someone to understand this, but this came to me in a moment when I was writing. You see, if you decide to write a book, it's exactly what happened. We process information, and the more we tap into that information, the more that information and related to that topic of conversation or information enhances. It becomes spread out because information is available. to all of us. And that is precisely what an idea is. Let's think of the fact that it's possible at the moment that someone processes an idea at a conscious level for someone else to have similar idea or thought somewhere else in another continent in the same area to yours down. Anything is possible. It is possible because information is available and it is in the sphere of the universe for us to grasp. But we have to be conscious to be able to process that information as an idea, as a thought, as a creation, as a visualization, whatever form do we process the idea. The future. How do we make that into the future? How do we know that that idea we thought about and is being processed to a book is not already part of the past because it's being stored at a subconscious level? The truth is that until that idea becomes a reality, it is not part of the future. This is how we set information forth with books, speeches, with videos, with email, any source of media communication that we translate from one thought and level of the mind to another is already being launched and sent into the future. However, it belongs to the present and is also part of the past. I know that this can be confusing, but if you tap into the level of your subconscious mind, you will understand why Einstein said that the past, the present, and the future are really all intertwined. Thanks once again for watching my video, and this is Francis Mahan on A Journey into the Mind. It's been a pleasure as usual. Love and light.